Hey, greetings YouTube. It's me, B. Actually, I'm coming to you live again from out of my upstairs hallway. Like, right now I'm sitting on the stairs, and that's it. I think this might kind of be my new spot for videos because the lighting's pretty decent here. Like, right behind you, the viewer, otherwise known as the camera, there's a window. So, I know it's like so, what's the word? I'm back so soon to post a new video. But, the reason that I'm back is because I just couldn't really hold it in that I think that it's fucking horseshit that, Juan Williams was fired today from NPR, over comments that were considered to be, well, I don't know what the right word is. Like, they being bigoted or exhibiting bigotry on his part, because he said actually on Bill O'Reilly's show, the what's that called, the O'Reilly Factor, which I do not watch. I think it was last night, said that when he gets on a plane and he sees people that are in traditional Muslim garb that he gets nervous. Now, to me, I don't really understand how that could be bigoted. I mean, it's just kind of like a personal statement of like his feelings, and I mean, it just seems so ridiculous that it's like kind of a violation of his free speech rights, and it seems almost inappropriate. But I mean, and it's not that I'm like even a huge Juan Williams fan. Like I am a big fan of Fox News Sunday, which where I live comes on every Sunday morning at 10 o'clock. And, you know, believe it or not, I get up every Sunday morning before 10 o'clock so I can be there to watch Fox News Sunday. This is so boring, huh? Well, Juan Williams is a contributor on what they call the power panel. I found this little piece of glass or something on the floor, and I'm just playing with it in my fingers. That's why I couldn't properly do power panel. Well, Juan's usually on the power panel, and I mean, his firing from NPR won't affect that, but he gets my, what's the word? He gets me all riled up. Like, when I watch Fox News Sunday, I'm like, what the fuck is that guy saying? Sometimes, I mean, he's an intelligent guy, and usually also pretty intellectually honest, so, you know, you may disagree with someone, but you don't, like, dislike that person. So I think it's, like, I'm just kind of really disappointed by the fact that, he got fired. So it's just ridiculous. I mean, the cool thing is about it is that he's going around basically saying, fuck you. I said what I meant, and I'm not apologizing, which is so awesome, because usually when you see people get, come under pressure for comments they make, usually there's, like, the whole contrition act, you know, where they go around to various news outlets and try to walk back their statements. And he's not doing that, which I'm so proud of him for, because I think it is bullshit. I mean, he worked for NPR for 10 years, and the cunt of a human being, I believe who's his direct boss, Mara Weiss, fired him over the telephone and didn't even have the lips to come face to face with him and fire him face to face. I just think it's really a shame. I don't know. I guess there's really not too much else going on right now, but I'm like on this political bent, I guess. Am I on a political bent? I'm on this like whole political kick right now. I guess, you know, I'm just fired up because the elections are coming up in a couple days. So hopefully, well, a couple days. I guess a week and a half or something like that. So I'm really excited to go in there. I'm going to drop kick the lever. And I hope that everyone out there, you know, regardless of whether or not you agree with me, you should at least go out and exercise your right to vote. Because, I mean, it's so, what's the word, cliched or trite to say that, like, if you don't vote, then you shouldn't even complain about politics. And that's true. I think if you're not participating in the game, then you shouldn't complain about politicians on either side. Like my ex-boyfriend, you know, who now I've kind of decided is a retard, would complain about politics and didn't even take the time to fucking change his registration from location to another so he could vote. So it's pretty pathetic. Um, but God, this is such a hateful video. So maybe I could talk about something that I like. I don't know. I guess I'm just not in that kind of mood. What kind of things do I like? Well, I could talk about makeup or fashion, which I do love. And the best fashion magazine out there is Harper's Bazaar. Um, Maybe I could list some of my favorite designers, or at least ones that I believe are reliable. You know, and by reliable I mean like usually every season their collections are pretty normal. Like an example of an unreliable designer would be Marc Jacobs for either Louis Vuitton or for his own line. Like some seasons, like Vuitton or Marc Jacobs is like awesome, and then other seasons I look at the clothes and you think that like he got hit in the head by a falling pipe. You know, the clothes just don't make any sense and they're so unwearable. But like a super reliable designer is was Alexander McQueen, who was like one of my favorite designers, and I'm so sad that he committed suicide. It's like such a tragic loss to the fashion world. But who else is predictable? Donna Karan's mostly predictable. Riccardo Tisci for Givenchy is pretty predictable. I don't know about Karl Lagerfeld. You know, he's another one of those people that I look at some of the collections and I'm just like, what the F was he thinking? Who else is good? I'd say Angela Missoni, you know, of Missoni is pretty reliable. Well, Miuccia Prada is like, she's all over the place. You know, the same thing, like one season is great, the next season is like horrendous. So, you know, it's so funny, I'm like kind of drawing a blank right now as far, and I love fashion. So I can't believe that I can't even really name more designers off the top of my head. I mean, like Alexander Wang is so great. This is the worst YouTube video, you guys. I'm so sorry. I think what I'm going to do right now is just shut up and just end it here because I don't want you guys to die of boredom. And hopefully this is a pretty cute video. I mean, like my hair has been like so soft lately, so my bangs, they just don't have that like oomph. So I'm giving like maxi forehead. But, you know, I guess that's part of the territory of having a man head. Or, you know, a former man head. So, I just wanted to say hi to you guys, and I really wanted to just like kind of put my support out there for Mr. Juan Williams, because like I think that he was, you know, got a raw deal, and the cool thing is that he's still a Fox News contributor and that he's still working. And I never even listened to him on NPR anyway, because, like, I think NPR, for the most part, is like, well, actually, our local NPR station plays jazz music most of the time, which is cool. But when there's talk programs on, forget about it. The only good talk program on NPR is Car Talk, which is on Saturday mornings, and it's like these two total goofball brothers who take calls from people about their car, you know, their car trouble. So, that's basically the only good show on NPR anyway, so fuck them. And I side with Juan Williams, and I feel that he should have been able to say how he feels about something, and not be considered a bigot. I mean, like, I'm sure there's probably secular, you know, more secular, American Muslims that if they got on a plane with someone that was in traditional garb, they'd probably fucking get nervous. And why should it be a crime to say that? I mean, if something makes you nervous, it doesn't mean that you are necessarily Islamophobic. I mean, fucking Muslims flew planes into the World Trade Center. So why should you, I mean, well, I guess I should say, why should you not be nervous? Because I'm sure there are people that wouldn't get nervous. Why, I do not know. And, I mean, I guess another point is that the guys that fucking flew the planes into the World Trade Center and the Pentagon and into a field in Shanksville, Pennsylvania didn't have on traditional Muslim garb anyway. So it's not that that's like a, what do you call that? Like a, you know, a direct, God, I'm so lost for words today. This sucks ass. But I appreciate you guys tuning in, and this is not my normal, like, airhead fare, so I hope that I'm not turning off too bad. So, I mean, I have on a shirt that's all the way up to my neck, so that's not very sexy. I guess I really can't even show myself because I can't see what's happening there. So, thanks YouTubers for checking in with me, and if there are ads that pop up in the videos, please feel free to click them, because I'm not even really sure what the rate is, but I get, like, you know, some sort of sense for all of the clicks that you guys do. So I want to talk more about current events in the future. So, like, because that's like my hobby. Like, I love current events. I love reading the news. And I just want to give a shout out to my local radio show, Quinn and Rose, you know, America's Morning Show. They're awesome. I listen to them every morning. They're on from 6 to 10, but I usually don't listen from 6 to 10 because a lot of times I'm, you know, getting ready for work and that kind of thing. So I usually listen to them when I'm driving to work. And I love them. Just wanted to say cheers to you guys. Keep up the good work. And hey, YouTubers, thanks for keeping up with me, and thanks for putting up with me. I'll talk to you soon. Bye!